Right. The ripping and the tearing, the ripping and the tearing. What are you talking about, Prody? What's up, XDR1? Welcome to the stream. Oh. So as you can see from the GIF in the top right, I am a little sick, but welcome all. Ethereal, Goth, Avis, a name I don't recognize, welcome to the stream. Now, sorry, I have a cough drop in my mouth currently, so it's a little hard to speak. Kind of counterintuitive. I could have just chose not to take a cough drop, but like, whatever. Okay, so I'm currently, fucking Christ, I'm currently in the midst of a challenge. And that challenge is to use the samples that have been provided to me by my lovely viewers and somehow take all of that and flip it into a song. Now, normally if I was like good at content creation, I would condense this down into like, okay, I have only 3 hours, or whatever. I mean, that was weeks ago, Prody, it's fine. It's like, oh, I have only 3 hours and I have to bang something out in 3 hours and it's probably gonna sound like shit, you know. And then I would let like the viewers participate. But because I take like days to do this shit, A, viewers can't participate, which it would just make no sense. And B, I made a rule to myself where I can't grind off camera. So the last time I opened this, it was the last time I streamed. And I didn't stream all of last week. And I didn't stream yesterday. The last time I streamed was like, I think it was some Tuesday. Like, it wasn't even, like, I didn't even finish the week out. Or it was some stupid I don't know. I forgot. But I haven't opened this in forever, and it probably sucks so far. I don't even know what the fuck this sounds like for real. But I know it was before New Year's at least. Alright, whatever. Without further ado, were any of yours I don't know. I don't know what this sounds like, so I don't know. That's just a super slut sample. What is happening here? Yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. Alright. There's something happening, I guess. But nothing that I really care about right now. This is like, I play this and I'm just apathetic. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I just kind of like threw in some sounds. Am I good? No. Please refer to the GIF in the top right. Oh yeah, it's 2025. Happy New Year. I could give a fuck. My brain, it was 2021 last year for me. Like I still haven't caught up yet. Okay, so fuck, where do I even like begin? Cause I hate all of what's happening here so far. This could use more. There's like a little, it's like it's boring and it doesn't take up that much space in the spectrum. I'm gonna see what is in the low end. I have it high pass, but like, is there anything like here? Not just noise. Maybe. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna distort it. Oh yeah, it was also your birthday. Happy late birthday. Yeah, sure. Awesome. And then... Yeah, that sounds cooler. You came out to your parents? Hell yeah. And we got a MIDI keyboard? Let's go. Oh yeah, what did you guys get for, like, Christmas? Because I didn't stream... Do I remember the hive? No, mustard puddle. I have fucking amnesia. The entirety of the years I spent playing Minecraft have just gone out. I smoked too much weed. I don't remember shit. I don't know what fucking clan I joined. Clans. Oh fucking. Oh shit. The fuck is a CVC? I think 2030 finna be my decade. I think this one's a whole wash. Like, it literally, like, I'm in the middle of the decade and I still think it's the start of it. I just remembered I used to play that shit. That's cool. I don't know. I had a lot of fun. What am I eating? A fucking cough drop because I'm sick. I don't know. I took a lot more pride in the craft because I really, really liked the game and saw it for its intricacies. And didn't just play the hive. But, yeah, I also used to play that shit. Sorry, Ryson, I just read that. That is... Jesus Christ. I got a messenger bag with my God-given name written huge on it for Christmas. Well, now you have a new sewing project. Tea with honey? Recommended? Yeah, but it'll take like 10 minutes to go make tea. So I instead have water with honey and lime and some salt. And I've been sipping on straight DXM for the past, like... Not 10, but like... I'm not gonna fucking microwave tea. It is! It literally is a ritual. Lighting a kettle... Like... What? Putting shit in a kettle and then making tea is a ritual. You don't microwave tea? I know you don't fucking microwave tea. You put it in a kettle. That shit takes 10 minutes. Between 5 and 10. And I don't sip it immediately after. I let it cool down a bit so I don't burn my tongue. Use an electric one? Yeah, let me just go buy an electric one really quickly. Oh! It's 2 a.m. No, it's almost 1 a.m. I don't have a water dispenser in my house. Like a sink? Sorry, like... I think I know what you mean. No, yeah. What does that have to do with anything, though? You're ready for this one? Yeah, cool. I am as well. Somehow, I don't know how. I'm fucking dead. Ugh. I'm already having like an aneurysm explaining how tea doesn't take 2 minutes to make if I don't have an electric. Oh, a dispenser that gives you hot water ready for tea. That is a sink, but with a filter on it. I don't live in luxury, sorry. I have a big fucking 5-gallon jug you'd put on a water cooler upside down with the hole on top of it, and then I have an Amazon battery powered... I know what the fuck you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. It's called a water cooler or something, or some dispenser that... I don't have that. I have the jug turned upside down with an Amazon pump, and you press a button, and water trickles out of it. Or, I just use the sink water, because in the kettle, it'll boil. Which usually takes at least 5 minutes. If anything, I would rather use the kettle. Because because making tea is a ritual. Literally is, by definition, a ritual. The ritual of making tea in the morning, I like the sound of birds and a whistling kettle. And pouring myself a cup. The old fucking fashioned way. It's a ritual. I don't like electronically simplifying the process of that stuff. I mean, like, it's nice, it's convenient to have, like, an electric water boiler, but, like, fucking, it's a ritual.
GMK became cultured.
Time does fucking fly, GMK.
celebrates 7 months of membership. Hey man, how's it going? Fembread, cheers to 7 months now man, does time fly when working full time? Hope everything has been alright while I've been busy.
That just stresses me out because it's already been fucking 7 months. I feel like I've been working on this project for 7 months. What the fuck is even happening here? Why is it Irish? Because I made it Irish. I thought it would be funny. What are we talking about again? Making tea. And how it takes some people longer than others. So, where's the fucking cup? What's happening? You don't know? Don't just hit the back arrow. We're on YouTube. Ah! Damn! This is unprocessed. There's no nothing. What am I smoking? Is it good that I denied a label deal from some random small label? Depends. It could be a good thing, because they could have tried to fuck you over. No, because we need more hot water than the rest because of coffee and stuff. Well, I also drink a lot of coffee, and I use a mocha pot. And if I'm lazy, I use a Keurig, because I have one of those. But I use a mocha pot, because I like brewing strong coffee. I don't use no electronics, so I also use hot water, and I have a sink for the hot water. I don't know if I saw the cover art that you made for your EP. I just scrolled up and I see fucking... Sometimes it's dark and I walk into the kitchen and accidentally fall in. I use a Bic lighter to heat my water up. See, this is the shit that I miss when I'm too fucking angry. But the water of the sink is stinky. That's why you boil it. Why you boil it. In a mocha pot. Why are porn people following me on Blue? I don't fucking know. I don't have anything sus on my shit. Alternatively, there is a fembread who is on OnlyFans who has claimed to have that handle for years and years, although they don't want to tell me when or where they had the handle on. They just say, "Oh, I've had this username forever." And so they're just fucking stubborn and just want to keep the name. And so if somehow people are looking that name up, clicking on the wrong one, and then following me, like, that's the only explanation I have. Otherwise, I don't fucking know. Still, it's quite like, yeah, alright, cool. We are different people with different processes. What part is the bread involved in? Fucking, dude, that was just my alias for years. I don't fucking know what they have to do with it. Alright, methazine. Fucking, I gotta make music now. Like, Alright, I come back to streaming after a week and I'm angry about someone who makes tea a different way than I do. I'm crashing out. And I'm sick. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck am I doing? I don't even give a shit about processing this for real. Whatever. I need something else there to make it more fucking interesting. What else do I have? Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not living in an American way. Americans don't fucking make tea the old-fashioned way. If anything, Americans, like, use the electronic shits. Alright, I'm just doing what the fuck my Dominican dad does, alright? We use fucking mocha pots out here. What's good? Tea. Yeah, but it doesn't take 10 minutes? What if I don't want it to be quick? What if I like relaxing in the morning? Your college started, you don't want to go? Well, too bad! Well, then make a coffee? No, but what if... Okay, so, my tea takes too long. I'll make coffee instead. What the fuck? Ugh. That's stressing me out. That logic doesn't make... That, you're stressing me out. That's stressing me out. Coffee is more satisfactorial. I don't think that's a word, A. B. Coffee better than tea, so I drink coffee. What if I'm sick? What if I just want tea because I'm sick? They're two different drinks for two different purposes. Literally the definition of comparing apples to oranges. Then make a tea with honey. Then I fucking will! Then I fucking will make a tea with honey. And I will wait 10 minutes for my tea with honey. Because I'm patient. Because I like hearing the kettle scream. Because it's fun. It's nice. Fuck. Why are you screaming? Because I'm fucking stressed out. Autistic ass answer, you won. I just like the pleasantries in life, Goth. God for fucking bid. Like, dude. Like, try chameleon tea, that's what I'm saying. Right, what the fuck is even going on? I need some, like, samples or something. This is just one chord. Explosion, laser, what? No, yeah, she is getting paid to hate. There's no way. Fucking, literally because this submission was so, like, limited and people just didn't pay attention to their pings or something. In a lurking stream, I hope you feel better. Thanks. Sorry for making the environment terrible. And see, now I feel bad. Because yes, that's FNAF 3. I'm glad that lightened the mood. But like... whatever, it doesn't matter. Don't overthink! That's what I'm saying. I just have a bunch of random fucking... This is in the finals. This is in the finals! Is this not in the finals? Anyone here play the finals? Am I tweaking, or is this sound not in the finals? Whatever. What am I saying? The video game by the name of The Finals. What the fuck is The Finals? It's a video game! Ah! It's like a... I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a 3-on-3 on 3. Now you, fam, I'm talking about got the fuck is that sentence? Am I tweaking? What? Oh, no, Goth is just Argentinian. You're not tweaking. She just has, English is not her first language. I don't know if you've ever encountered someone who doesn't traditionally speak English, who's trying to speak English before, but this is your first encounter, so there you fucking go. Probably graphics. Instagram mistakes, but with more movement. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's been made, like, a lot with AI, like a lot of the voice lines and stuff like that. And... isn't satisfactorial a word? No, I think it's satisfactory. That's what we're looking for. I need fucking chords. This is bullshit. It's such a shit, because it's not even like, it's like, it's just like difficult to use. Like, this is impossible. There's just no tonality. Somebody's grumpy. Yeah. You talk like a has-been hotel character? Thanks, I'll just mute then. Isn't that the horny show? No, but a lot of the characters have been alluded to, you know, fucking whatever the hell. Or is it? I don't actually fucking watch it. So I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. But it fucking might be, so I don't know. Well, yeah, they swear a lot. That's the meme. Yeah, being Argentinian is kind of a debuff. Being recommended a video that makes it sound like a normal artist is just an outright serial killer. Yeah, they swear a lot because they're in hell, so they have to swear a lot because they went to hell for swearing a lot. Hi, Kev. We're talking about Has Been Hotel, your favorite show. Fucking, I need cords, but I don't want to use this fucking bullshit. But I might just have to use this fucking bullshit. You actually watch and enjoy the show? I don't see how you could, from my perspective, based on just the things that I've seen, where it's like, I don't even feel like the plot is particularly interesting, just in general. And I don't think the women in the show are particularly hot either. So I don't know what you're waffling on about. That's your reason? Pretty trash reason. It's not even that I think they're particularly ugly. They're just like not remarkable. It's just like I could give a fuck. I mean, good on you that you enjoy it. Like genuinely. Like you found a show you liked. That is a good thing. Don't let anyone take that away from you. That being said, I will still hate Loud and Proud, right? Like that's not gonna change. You know, but don't let it stop you from doing what the fuck you want to do. You know what I mean? But I'ma still hate. But I have too much hate on my fucking heart. I gotta air it out somewhere. Gotta raise your standard being attracted to almost stick figures. You gotta raise your standards to being attracted to stick figures. Now there's some sauce. I'm joking. I like McDonald's Beat Battle by Fembread. You can die. Markiplier is kind of hot, objectively. Like, I think it's okay to say that. I don't think it's a controversial opinion. Cool. That's a saw. And then... that note actually isn't... Oh, no, wait, never mind. Yeah, I forgot Markiplier was the face of E. I forgot Markiplier was the face of E! Oh my god! It's actually insane. I got Vietnam flashbacks. I went to high school with T-posers. If I'm broke, I can't buy the membership, then don't. It's okay. People will say, hear me out, it's just normal. Yeah, no, hear me out culture has lost its touch, like, forever ago. Homemade almost saw. Right, and then we're gonna take this homemade almost saw and Jesus Christ, and tune it. And make ourselves a synth, and then finally make some progress. How long have I been streaming for? Maybe like 30 minutes, and I haven't produced shit. Who is Vexbolt? Is that the name of an NSFW creator? I'm posting an FL Chan. Is that Lolly? Hear me on this dumbass question. Yeah. Why the fuck was E a meme? You're asking that as if you weren't aware of the rest of the meme landscape at that time. E captured its time pretty well. When memes at the tail ends of Vexbolt didn't let him cook guy. You're right. Was it start of shitposting? No, it was not. E was not the start of shitposting. E brought shitposting to the masses. Shitposting has been a thing for a long time, right? Off the tail end of like MLG, you know, Vines coming up and then leaving. At around a similar time when Instagram memes start becoming more popular, then memes start becoming dank, and then dank memes start becoming even more random. And then you start passing like the "and his name is John Cena" compilation videos. And then memes become so dank and deep fried that you start to reach like almost a singularity. You know what I mean? Like shitposting by this point is already mainstream. And then the E-meme hits, you know what I mean? Like, it does capture the moment pretty well. Like, that's why it was funny. You know what I mean? And also, hey, beater was a huge thing, too. And all that. Like, it was literally, like, what was funny at the time. Like, that is just the best way to describe it. Well, I wouldn't say. Well, it was kind of the start of Gen Z being good memers and like being good posters. You know what I mean? Taking on the people before them. But then once COVID hit, started this entire other half of Gen Zers doing like just different shit. And now shit posting is like lost its touch again, where it's become way too like in your face, even more than the e-meme somehow. The pandemic was a mistake. Well, I mean, yeah, in the most literal form. It was that era's knee surgery. Also, Ryson, I didn't even watch Squid Games 1. Alright? I am one of those people who's like, alright, popular thing, I'm seeing the popular thing everywhere on my timeline, I've consumed enough of it. People have been not shutting the fuck up about it, I get it. I don't really need to experience it. If I have time, I'll watch it. But most of the time I don't, so I don't. You know what I mean? I'm not, it's definitely... And they also hit better when no one's fucking talking about them. They hit way better when no one's fucking talking about. You just found out about Breaking Bad. That's actually kind of sad. Not no one, but like, not too many people. Not too many people are talking about it. Only recently watched Sonic 3? Well, about fucking time. How was the yaoi? You can't lie. It went hard. The what? What do you mean the what? You haven't seen it? You weren't watching the sparks fly? On the big screen before your very eyes? Season 2 looking better than the first load of cinematography and it got better this season? Yeah, I fucking hope Season 2 is better than Season 1. I'm a specimen? I'm a specimen? You're telling me there was no yaoi between Eggman and his assistant? You're telling me there was nothing there? There doesn't have to be dicks flying everywhere and fucking like cum leaking from people's mouths for it to be yaoi. It's about the vibe. It's about the mood in the room. Okay? And that's what you're not understanding. It's the subtext. It's between the lines. Diddy is a human trafficker, by the way. Let's just not do that. I can't talk about mood and subtext. I literally can, and I just did. 2 hours, 21 minutes, apparently? Exactly. And buried within that runtime is some heat. Right. So, that being said, let me make a synth really quickly. Homemade almost saw. And then I have to tune it as well, so let me just drag it here. You guys are confused. Sphinxy, is that making a face, or are you asking if I'm on yaoi Twitter? I'm not on yaoi Twitter, I'm on Twitter. To clarify. I know that's not what you're saying. I'm just on Twitter. That's all I need. Alright, it's actually everything app. You got everything on there. You got everything on there. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen since I was 9. That's so real. I mean, like, I tweeted this. I was a constant user of this because I was a depressed kid. I have nothing to smile about. Also, I also used to use Amino. It's alright, you've all been there. I have nothing to smile about. But here's what I'll say. This is the question that I've asked to all... This is the question that I think is on everyone's mind. Now, by a lot of people, that's seen as a crying face. But do some people see it as a face with two eyes and, like, just pensive eyebrows? Because as a kid, that's what I initially saw it as. I initially saw it as, like, a very disappointed person. And that's how I used it. Until recently, like a couple years ago, has it been pointed out to me that it's actually, like, meant to be used as a crying face. And then when someone used it like this... Oh, wait, the shift key's not working. My W key, help! When someone used it like that, I'm like, wait, it actually makes a lot more fucking sense. And, like, I see it a lot better now. because it wouldn't be it wouldn't make a lot of sense if they were like disappointed, but then also having the smiley face. You know what I mean? But I've always seen it as the eyebrows initially, but I understand that it was always meant to be like a crying face. Yeah, kind of, ish. It can be. Well, that's like. Would that not just be that? Or am I fucking tripping? Cardboardian, what is that? All right, I'm gonna just stick to my colon threes. And my parentheses. To me, it's the face of the Lunchbox mini boss character from Cave Story when you kill him. Interesting. Tutu is always crying. What are you talking about? See, just noob it up. I don't think you understand the concept of perspective. Because it wasn't always crying. Because some people can perceive it differently. Do you understand? Alright, motherfucking, I've never seen it as crying as hell now. That's what I'm saying! We got people in chat who are here to be the verifiable patient zeros of this phenomenon. Spinning emoji, top right corner. Yes, I'm sick. I just played a perfect fifth first try. Hold on. I need to tune this. It's not a sampler. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. If I'm being sarcastic, I use double smile. It really, yeah, depends. For me, it's if I'm like manically angry and I'm like very angrily, sarcastically talking about something that just happened, and I'll start spamming more and more parentheses. You know, but if I only use the one, then it's meant to just be like an endearing, like. And then I find software trinkets like that vector scope and shit. That's just FL Studio. Here, I gotta put this shit in here, and then delete this shit, and then put this shit in 25 and shit, and then put this shit in this shit with this shit, and then do this shit. Cool. Okay, so where is C? That might be C. Also, yes, it's pan weird. Don't worry about it. I'll fix it in like 2 seconds. I know, but that shit absurd. Like, who the fuck knows stuff about FL? Damn, I guess nobody produces. Least complicated process to do basic I shit in FL. The fuck? I don't got a built-in tuner. I just have this thing. I'm flat. Flat as hell. Gotta go. I need to make a story about a guy named Al. Is he weird? And does his last name start with a Y? Cool. It's in tune now. Now I need to make chords with this fucking thing. And shit. See, now what I wish I could do is use like Ableton Sampler to like define some loop points in the sample. And so I could just, you know, use the cycles in the synth to well cycle it. Are there ski resorts where I live? Not really. I might have to drive more up north. What's next to the vector scope? It's just FL-chan. And I customized it to do like a Fox wave shine whenever I play anything. What was I doing? Channel mixer. I'll just like, man, fuck a bitch named loop points. I'll just figure that out later. Now it's mono. Nice. The C is just someone holding their hand up to their chin. FL-chan is cool. Lowest music production was real. Also, I customized the colors. This is not how it normally looks. Why is this so fucking long? No pause. Okay. I'm gonna assume like GarageBand. That's my guess. Sphinx. That's what I'm gonna guess that Sphinx uses. Resume. That's what I'm saying. Ping pong loop. Use loop points. God damn it! It does click. Shout out GarageBand. I'm saying. Now this is the stupidest process in the world. I'm gonna assume that's good. And then we're just gonna make some chords. I'm gonna see. I think that. Ow! Shut the fuck up. I think I remember there being a plugin to like make it so I can detune the chords, and then like I can make some super saws. Oh wait, I'm doing this. Okay, wait. There's something here. If I like focus and lock in and actually like, you know, hope that something good comes out. I don't have an Apple device, nor do I know shit about GarageBand. It's fine. You don't need to. I tried to sidechain in GarageBand, and I wanted to kill myself because like you can't really like copy and paste automation clips like properly. It's weird. Half the streams I'm distracting fembread. That's most of the stream, most streams, most times of the day, of the time, of the week, of the day. It happens quite often. Unless there's like a track thing and like a compressor that has a sidechain input, you can MIDI route it now. That's very useful. Unless that was a thing when I was in music production class, I could not have done that. Just for context, I didn't need to take a fucking class to learn how to produce, lol. I just wanted a free period in class so I could fuck around with a GarageBand and flex on everyone in class. I think it was a thing. It was 2019. I can tell you that. Maybe 2018, 2019-ish. So like, I'm not sure. And I'm not even sure if they were on latest version too. So like, there's that. Sauce. Right. We're making some sauce. Yeah, so it was a thing, and I'm just fucking dumb and did it the hard way. I'm gonna bacon, egg, and cheese the long way. Alright, sorry, I just... Cool. So, I'm gonna make some chords now. I'm gonna put like a light OTT on this. Just so that I can have a compressor. Actually... I hate the way like OTT standalone has its default parameters set. So if I'm gonna use OTT, I'm using Serum Effects. That's so fucking quiet. Alright, there we go. If I find a burger tank in this place, I'm gonna be a one-man cheeseburger apocalypse. What the fuck are you talking about? I want to form and shift these chords. I want to see if that'll sound good. This is not the same pattern. Why did I make a new one? What is a burger tank? I'm assuming it's from a game that I don't know, but Sphinxy does. Okay. Oh, Left 4 Dead. Sorry, I just didn't know it by abbreviation. I haven't played it, but I know the game. I think I played like a few seconds of it when I was on trial for the 360 like years ago, but nah. Customize all the icons for your DAWs in the taskbar. That's pretty hype. So what the fuck chords? Jim has the Photoshop Elements icon because it looks cool and turning into a Vera. That's hard. I think this sounds like shit! What color is blood supposed to be? Like yellow? I should have looked up better MIDI keyboard before I bought one, but it's too late. We ball. Why? Is there anything that's bad about yours unless it has 2 little keys? Mine changes color depending on from where I bleed from. That's hype. Mine changes color like those mood rings. When I'm aroused, it's purple. Why do you add? I add... That's actually a good question, and I've been waiting for someone to ask me that. The reason why I add these notes down here is because, what's it called? They still have, like, overtones, so if I just take all this and mute it... Like, if I hop in an EQ real quick and play a low note... No, wait. Lower. If it was a normal synth, you'd have a lot more overtones, but, like... All this shit... It makes the chord sound just a bit filthier even when I EQ it out. You know, it kind of adds to the overall bass of the track. But if I'm doing something... If I'm doing something like if I'm making like a drone sound, like a very light, thin drone sound over like a Reese or something, then I probably wouldn't add a lower note because I wouldn't want those overtones. But I do that shit all the time otherwise because it sounds cool and just adds a bit to the sound. It's not totally useless. What's up, MCB Chronicle? I might rate your setup, Art Band, if I don't pass out, because I'm dying. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I'm fucking dying. A deathly death. It's cute. Don't I need to finish this song? I'm saying, I don't even know if I'm gonna get it done like by the end of the stream, unless I just lock the fuck in and come up with some heat. Shut the fuck up, let her cook and try to listen to this on my way to work tomorrow. You are not gonna listen to this on your way to work tomorrow. I am sorry. It's not gonna happen. It is just not gonna happen. But I really do appreciate you for having that much faith in me. Like, that is an insane amount of faith to have in someone. I'll check while my torso bleeds. Naval play is what that's called. I just remembered. Just came to me. It's like, oh, there's a name for that. Before you dropped the new EP, I pulled up the leak from the previous night's stream. That's cool, actually. That's close to my color cardboard. You guys are bonding over blood color? That's adorable. That's sweet. See, I like that that's the environment that I create in these chats. Naval play is absurd. Why do you know what I'm talking about? By the way, Sphinxy. What are you waffling on about? Okay, so I have these chords, okay? I spent the lockdown on E926. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. Not a lot of time, so I'd imagine your catalog isn't that deep. And AI chatbots. All right. See, that's brave. I was gonna flame you, but I think that's brave to be that vulnerable, to admit that you stooped that low. I haven't stooped that low before. I think that's interesting, that I get to examine the psyche of someone who has been in that position before. You know, but I guess you could just chalk it up to, like, well, you know, quarantine, schwarantine, like... I voice acted for a adult boo. I was 13. Huh. I'm like so mentally ill. Not worse than me. I can tell you that. And this is a competition, and I'm winning. Right. I hate reading that, Leo, because you're like, oh, I was 14 during the lockdown. It wasn't that long ago for me. And I'm like, oh, you're not even that much older now. You're like 16. What? No, you're like probably fucking 18. That's stupid. Ah, that fucks with me mentally. Because I was like just graduating high school. And then since then, like, you know, I just fucking cutscene and boom, I'm here. You're more, you literally, I've had more time than you to become more deranged. So, like, by definition, you're not. But that's okay. You can get there. I don't think you should, though. You're 17 and you were 12. See, that's what fucks me up. See, that's because I'm 21 years of fucking age right now, right? And I was like, well, I'm gonna turn 22 this year, which is insane. I just feel like I turned like last month, but that's not true. So I was like 17 when it started, and then I turn 18, and then I'm playing the Hive, and then I graduate high school, and then I'm 21. You know what I mean? Obviously, you know, like, there was some stuff in between that. Like, I go on a streaming run, I drop Huffin, you know, I try content, I quit content, I host some more CVCs. But I essentially just, like, kind of, you know, live life on repeat for a few years. And then we're here now. And then the people who were fucking, like, fetuses are now, like in their final years of high school. And they're starting to, you know, make names for themselves in social media. And I feel like, you know, I was about to, you know, do something crazy. I was in that moment, and then suddenly it's 2025, and it's everyone who is coming after me who is like pushing the needle. At least so it seems, you know. And I'm just like, huh, you know, I can't help but feel left behind. But I guess that's just the rat race culture that is being perpetuated on social media. Somehow, internet is now faster than it was in Vine, and that's what people were worried about. So, there's like a channel mixer, chorus, column filter, compressor, delay, dynamics, ensemble. Bit 2D tune, I think. Yeah, cool. Weird super saw. Yeah, it's not quite a saw, so it sounds like shit. But bit 2D tune. It just sounds weird detune. It's like motion random. And then what I might do, because this sounds like shit and could use more high-end stuff, is just take this and do that. Easy. Look at that. Boom. That sounds a little better. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I look outside my window, I see it, bro. You were gonna be brighter than the surface of the sun. When I saw brighter than the surface of the sun, I instantly just thought of that one song. Tonight, we are young. And I'll set this world on fire. We can glow brighter than the sun. My Firefox has neon cat in it because of autism. I want my fucking Firefox to have neon cat in it. The hell? Also, you still do get ads as a member because YouTube is a broken platform. And also, to be fair, YouTube would not be making that much money if you could just circumvent the ads. However, uBlock Origin, haha. That's a thing that exists. What was I fucking doing? I gotta make this sound less like shit. I don't know if I bit crush it. That's sweet, Eel. You can just skip them though. And also, Goth just pays you to premium. You could also pay premium, but that's just giving more money to the fucking corporate overlords over at Google. So I'll compress this a little bit. It almost sounds like really processed roads. Just really weird fucking roads. The way that attack sounds. You still get ads on premium? No, you don't. Isn't that the whole point? What's up, Ivory FNC? I read it right that time. Welcome to the stream. You literally do? I think you literally don't. With YouTube Premium, enjoy ad-free access. Is there some tier? I don't see an asterisk. Restrictions apply. I don't see any restrictions involving advertisements. Ardbay, I think either you're lying or YouTube is lying and we could sue them for that. They're not going to tell you? Well, they legally do have to tell you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You don't get pre-rolls or mid-rolls. The article is referring to, like, sponsors. You may still see branding or promotions embedded in the content by the creator. Maybe... like, the whole idea is to block ads, and if it's not, then, like, you fucked up. You saw him get a pre-roll? That's weird. Tell him to get a fucking ad blocker, dude. Like, tell him to grow the fuck up. If he really wants to download videos, 4K video downloader. If he wants to use music as a YouTube as a music app, then that's fine. I understand that. A literal pre-roll for Old Spice he refuses to? Fucking damn. Okay, whatever. Adblock is stealing. Are there an anti-piracy person? And so, have you educated them on the fact that corporations are stealing from the average American every single day? And how private equity owns, like, the majority of everything ever? And how supporting a system that literally has infinite money and infinite bailouts is fundamentally flawed, and he's subjecting himself to the whims of capitalism because he wants to feel good by giving what to him is a small venture capitalist startup a few of his bucks, when it's really just a conglomerate backed by a conglomerate who he's put in change in a tip jar for willingly. because he just wants to be nice to the corporations. It's like, well, like, what the fuck is he waffling about? Like, I feel like if you lay out in front of someone, he feels a way about everything but software for some reason, then break him. Then sit him in the fucking room and, like, tell him why the fuck he's being an idiot and why he's being an absolute fucking dumbass. Like, really, you gotta slap some sense into him. Like, I feel like at some point, you can't just be fucking trusting the system. I thought we were making music. We never make music here. We talk about, like politics and shit. Why the fuck are you talking about Mario? Sphinxy, can you stop calling me autistic? I'm just not. You might find it hard to believe, but I haven't been diagnosed with shit. As far as I'm concerned, I'm a neurotypical human being. I'm a normal person. I'm just like, I can't say the rest of y'all because my whole chat is my whole chat's a psych ward. Like, it's neurotypical. You would actually spell that like this. Neurotypical. And neurodivergent would be the opposite of that, and that would be someone who diverts from the typical, literally. Raw dog and autism? I don't have anything. I'm normal, I promise. I swear, I'm just like you. I'm just like you. Ah! I'm just like every other fucking human, living, breathing, the hash slinging, the grass ringing. Sorry. Alright, I might be a little fucked up. I might be a little fucked up. What do you mean like everyone else? Shut the fuck up. Just go along. Just go along with it. I meant you, like, you know how people say, like, mankind's, you know? Y'all see the shoes? Y'all see the money? What's up, Woman Lusted? We're talking about, I forgot. I literally forgot the last thing that I was going on the whole, like, oh yeah, capitalism. I can't produce for shit. I got too distracted. Talking about boys. So I could have autism and not know. So the funny thing about that, actually, Goth, is one day I, for some reason, look, because, like, you know, you look on the internet and you find yourself relating to things you feel like you shouldn't be relating to because, you know, a lot of humans can go through very similar experiences just because they are human. So I decided to take the time out of my day to read the DSM-5, and then I realized that whatever it defines autism as, vaguely, because the terms aren't as specific, because it literally just has to deal with deviating from the norm, I find myself relating to a lot of. So whenever people say something like that, there is some real ground they're standing on. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I'm normal, although I literally just did for the past 15 minutes. But you know what I mean. I could just, you know, have lots of mental ailments that I am simply raw dogging, which I think makes for better music. You know what I mean? This needs noise. That's why it sounds so lame. It needs noise. Oh, come on, Fem, you want to talk? I just did. Raw dogging is insane. Yeah, the fuck? I don't need no Magnum. That's real shit. That's real shit. I'm saying that's real shit. Okay, I need noise here somehow. Talk to real people verbally. I work a fucking job, chef. I talk to people every day. If I couldn't talk to people, you think I could stream? Literally, the whole point of this is for me to hold a conversation, chef. Is phenotype, meaning your upbringing influences whether or not your autism symptoms are actually present. Eel, you worded that like shit. I'm gonna give this thought. I know what you're trying to say. Talk about stuff you want. You talk about this at work? No, because I don't talk about things I want to at work because that would be too easy. If anything, if you knew jack about autism, you know that it's a lot easier to talk about things you want to talk about rather than the contrary, which is what I do at work all the time, which I can do quite well. The fuck? How do I find better one-shots and shit? I'm tired of my sounds. Get shit from different genres. I don't know. Get some dembow kits. Alright? Get some bachata. I'm so dead ass. Get some reggaeton kits. Alright? Get some Brazilian funk kits. You might find some fire. And also just a lot more video game sounds. No, but what's it called? Eel. I was gonna say, it's neurodevelopmental. So it could be quote unquote dormant earlier in life, or you could, find ways around it a lot earlier in life because it doesn't really demand much of you. But once you really enter the broader neurotypical world, the symptoms will show up a lot more, which is my way. I interpret that as you learn to socialize a particular way that doesn't work with most people. And then you're fucked. I ate nothing but cookie dough all day, now vomit and watch stream. That's worth it. I'd say that's worth it. No, yeah, being neurotypical is fucking lame. That shit is boring as hell. That shit, it is 100% just fucking lame. Yeah, no, Ivory FNC is in the server. I don't know if they talk too much, though. How did me reading that make you sound like a toddler? I think that you were the only person that interpreted that as such. Because I didn't. I imagine that's some shit a mid-20-year-old person would do. Just get home and just fucking cookie dough. Just cookie dough. I'm harassing you? How? I'm agreeing! I will do the same thing! Literally, I said it's worth it! Ivory FNC is it's a thing called fucking OBS. Okay, what was I doing? I need noise. Found it. I'm sorry. Why you Robs look boring? Why you OBS look boring? What do you mean? What do you mean, why does my OBS look boring? The fuck? Cause you probably have on like the fucking Streamlabs like theme where all the buttons are big as shit. And there's fucking gradients everywhere. Like, it's just OBS. This is an older version too, so it runs better. I could give a fuck about how it looks. Shit ain't no game. Ain't no fun in games with OBS. This shit ain't no game. It's for making games look good. OBS don't need to look good. Mine looks like smooth edges. Wow. This shit ain't no fucking game. If anything, I wish it should look like it was on Windows 7. Because it ain't no fucking game. It's for capturing games, but there ain't no games. I don't use that Streamlabs shit. Well, it sounds like you do. Hi, Low Pizza. We're talking about OBS and shit. So my idea is I'm just gonna like slap the noise over. Actually, I'm gonna color this so I can mark it as used. And this is gonna be a one shot. And this looks stupid. This looks like, what the fuck am I doing? But I can assure you there's logic behind the decision that I'm currently making. It has to be boring all the time. That's what I mean, like, I'm just a boy failure. Grow the fuck up. Learn how to use OBS. All right. Back in my fucking day, everything was on Windows 7. Interfaces had charm to them. And whenever shit looked like it was for something useful, it looked complicated as hell. And then you learn it. And then you can navigate the hieroglyphics. Is that FL12? Fuck yeah, it is. That silence was loud. I have loud silences sometimes. Do I eat like food, or are you talking about like the gay version of eating? I use Bandicam. I'm saying I use unregistered hypercam too. Well, Ardbay, all your shit looks pretty because like you like go through the effort of making it look pretty. But I'm saying like you pick an OBS skin that has like some default ass fucking like smooth edges. Like I find that hard to navigate. I prefer when I literally think the theme affects the menu options you have, or like to some degree. I don't know. I like fembread's choice of words. I like my choice of words too. I think I take a lot of pride in. Because what better way is there to say that? I got an advertisement and it had a white male in it. Am I pushing straightism? I could be. Okay. What was I doing? So this is gonna go to the same track as the bass, I think. Is this a tuner? Yeah, I don't need this here anymore. It's just wasting CPU. This is track 14. And so what I might do, it's gonna sound like shit. It's fine. So I'm just gonna see wave shaper and distortion. So presumably, I just have to like. That's fire. That's perfect. That is perfect. I'm actually gonna cut it here. No. Are you saying? Is that like enough with terrible spelling, or are you just making noises, Emelchenko? Nikolai Tesla. Yeah, alright. It's alive! Oh shit. Hi Mandini, welcome to the stream. I'm imitating the bass. That's not what it sounds like! This could sound better. This could sound less like shit. I don't know. It needs to sound better. So I'm gonna make it sound better. People is getting weird now? No, not yet. I wouldn't consider this weird. In the grand scheme of things when it comes to fembread's stream chat, this is like particularly tame. All my music sounds like a GD level Ivory FNC. That's not quite an original comment, but I see what you're saying. Am I more scared of anglerfish or rocket launchers? That sounds like a question that Jeremy Clarkson off of Top Gear would ask me. I don't know why. That's some weird ass. Why would someone be scared of rocket launchers? W Top Gear reference, I'm unsubbing so I can resub. That's so sick. Anyway, tell us the story of your username. No, it'll be the 7th time I've done it. Chat, should I drink? No. Who do you have to be to confidently say that? Well, Yale the Prince, I'll have you know that Goth is Argentinian. So that should answer your question. That is it. Case is closed. Why, as an Argentinian, would you be scared of a rocket launcher? What the fuck? Do I like Ice Spice? No. To them, that shit's a 45. Like, that shit is a pistol. They just tote that shit. Right? That's their concealed carry. Your ass is not dodging a rocket launcher? Your ass is not dodging this 45. What difference does it make? It's the same shits. Do you want to talk about raw dogging neurotypical syndrome or your username? Nah, just the first one, the first in the middle. You know when that kid tried to spell BMW? That's how I feel right now. Awesome. Anglerfish are the okay. We will solve this. It's these guys. Oh, it's the homie from Nemo. It's the fish with the light. It's it's the fish with the light. It's the lamp with teeth. It's Aren't those things like big as shit? I mean, if I was in an area where they're like abundant, like probably in Central America, yeah. No, yeah. I'd handle an anglerfish. Yeah, respect. I would just kick it in the fucking teeth. I'd punch its lights out. Then it can't see. Bioluminescence by cock and balls. Like, the fuck? I don't even care. I had a dream I did ayahuasca in an abandoned children's place. Is that how the concept of FNAF was created? It's quite noisy now. Yeah. Oh, really? That's actually really funny. They're just spawned from his nightmares. I'm gonna take a sound that sounds kind of like a sign, but not really, and then make a little like lead thing out of it. It wasn't even actual ayahuasca. It was some pink plastic that I truly believed was ayahuasca in the dream. I just gave homie a Tylenol and told him it was a perk. I just remembered that video. My best dream was marrying Ruby Rose from Ruby. That's amazing. Yeah, my best dream was decapitating Ruby Rose from Ruby. I'm joking. I actually have not had a Ruby dream. I have not consumed enough of the media. When I need something that's has less shit going on. I hate you. I'm sorry. I thought it would be funny. Sphinxy, I'm not a guy though. That's kind of where you got it twisted. Unfortunately, but I could see the error. I could see the error, and it is okay. It is fine. I'm just very sick, so I sound worse than I usually do. So I don't fault you. That is okay. We move past these things. My best and longest dream was kissing Diego Brando for what felt like hours. That is sick. What are you, a Power Ranger? I mean, I'm almost a girl, but you can just go they, them for now if you don't want to use she. I went like 2 years without dreams. That is sad. What you have to do in that instance is smoke weed and then stop. And then like a week after, you'll start having some crazy dreams. Tell me she or them. I'm gonna get it right next time. I always feel weird answering that question because I don't feel I deserve to be called she, although I'd prefer it. But if that makes you feel weird, then them is always on the table. And that's my answer. Can't smoke weed? Good, don't. That's fine. But you also haven't had dreams for years? I stopped for a month and I've been dreaming again? I mean, yeah. If you haven't been dreaming for 2 years, then there's your answer. Probably been smoking for all 2 of those. Yeah! Dying. I ever letting him do again? They said Timu instead of them. I'm tripping. So what happened, Yell the Prince, when your boyfriend smoked weed that one time? Why was that shit terrible? Or was the weed terrible, or was the experience terrible? I think these are very important questions to answer. You literally can't describe it? Make an attempt. It was every day. I was achieving every day. At school, I was perma-fried. See, yo, that's the thing. That's the thing is that, like, it is so easy to just, like, smoke up a cart. High school, college, even fucking middle schoolers are doing that shit now. It's just juuling is all just weed now. Kids don't even juul no more. Kids don't even vape. I mean, yeah, they got Nick, but like, yo, so many kids got like fucking Wuhan meds and shit. Like carts of fake terps. Like, they don't know what the fuck to be buying. Like, it's it's the evil world we live in. You know what I mean? You know, carts are definitely weird. I'll still buy me a stizzy every now and then. If we're being for real, if we're being honest with ourselves here, I'll still cop me a stizzy every now and then. But, you know what I mean? It's not exactly the brightest decision, and it's normally when I'm kind of like in a bit of a pinch. And I would always much rather prefer the ritual. Yeah, traveling especially, that's kind of like when you really would need it. Or if I'm just like with the homie and I don't feel, because I do a thing with my friend very often. We play dariacore kart, and I just don't feel like walking outside to go smoke. It's also 20 degrees out, Fahrenheit. It is not the move. Stizzy is a brand of cart, eel. Yeah. No, edibles are a classic Ington. Doesn't get in the way of you being productive. That's the problem. I'm never productive on weed. It's just never happening. Like, no matter how much I want to convince myself that, like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna smoke a bit and lock in. I got sativa so I can stay up and shit, or whatever the fuck. You know, like, it does not happen. I just do literally anything else. I bounce around from task to task. It's actually crazy. You think you could be Jeff? My boyfriend was certainly productive. Har 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 har. I don't like the way you said that. I'm raising one eyebrow. I prefer alcohol instead of anything else. See, I also would rather prefer alcohol, but it's like, if I drink, my immune system gets worse, so I can't do that. You think 2 kangaroos could... Is that be Jeff the Killer or beat Jeff the Killer? Because you're speaking in runes. Yo, chat, stay away from... Do not do DXM. None of that dextromethorphan bullshit. We're not doing that out here. True, energy drinks will kill us all in 20 years. I'd rather light up a J even if it's windy as... if you can. Sorry. It's hard for me, unless I have like one of those like torch lighters. Drinking is a commitment. It is also a commitment, yeah. It is quite like... It's a commitment because it's like, you're setting yourself up to feel like shit tomorrow. If you want to, like, go hard in the paint at least. Yeah, she did say she prefers associatives, which is why I'm advising chat to not do that. It's never that cold, Stoner Central. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm in fucking New York, so, like, it is not the wave. If it's brick outside, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're fucking lining up in the lobby of an apartment complex, and then once that shit's lit, we're outside or walking. But rolling up in the blistering cold and there's wind blowing between the buildings, nah. You know what I mean? Yeah, so like, in my case, you know, I'm buying carts more often than someone in Cali would buy carts. Because it's way harder to step outside and really spark up. What was I doing? Oh shit! Yes, I'm producing. I'm making music. Whoa! I forgot. Okay, all right. Jesus Christ! I'm actually so sick. They took all my bands. Shoutouts to whoever gets that. So stupid. If you like what you're seeing or hearing, you should hit the like button on the stream. By the way, I feel like I haven't said that yet. If I say it too much, I get less viewers, I realize. If I, like, open the stream with some, hey guys, like the stream, fucking people leave, no one gives a shit. But, like, I'd imagine I've paid my dues. Am I Long Island or upstate? Neither of those. I feel like I've paid my dues. And so I can say that maybe it would be a fair exchange. That gnome voice never again, it's gonna come back. You just don't know when. Well, neither do I. I never fucking know when. Homemade sign thing. Awesome. Do a toad voice? Nope. I will not. Right. Awesome. 15 new drum kits. Let's go. Probably gonna use like 4 of them. But that is like one of the few things that Reddit is good for. Imagine that voice in bed. Yeah. South Central PA is a shithole. I mean, you're acting as if you haven't doxed yourself with an edit you were working on, Ardbay. Because you were talking about like you know, like a very specific section of PA. Ooh boy, Eo, you just reminded me of that one. Okay, this one fucking meme was a brainworm for like a while in fucking like what 2022. And it's just some dude who started every single TikTok with, oh boy, big news, oh boy, big news. It was a brainworm for like actually a year. And it was abhorrent. It was terrible. I hated that part of my life because I was just doing anything ever. And then whenever I say the phrase, oh boy, because I will say the phrase because I use it. It's just in my vernacular, right? Whatever I do, I'm fucking reminded of that guy who has since changed up his intro strategy, actually. I fucking one of his videos came up on my Twitter. But yeah, big news. Okay, I'm sorry. Just have to let one out real quick for the culture. Why does it grow in size so unexpectedly? The past can't be changed. That's what I'm saying. I was imagining Jason when talking about Jeff, I'm cooked. You are cooked. Also, don't worry about what I said about anything regarding size. You heard me correctly, and I was talking about the channel rack in FL Studio. Trying to wait for my rocks to grow in size. Know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm sorry. I was something. Okay, loud noise in 3, 2, 1. That sounds fucked. Okay, wait. Alright, hold on. Let's not see. No way you played that? I had to for the culture. First try, got that shit memorized. Go on. It's actually here. It's fucking 3 notes. There's a fine knob right there. There's always been a thing. Yeah. Play the lick. Oh. Can I even play it on piano? Yeah, there it is. It's 3 notes! What do you mean, why do you have it memorized? That's the lick. It's just in minor, and I don't know all the minor keys. And you know, like there's D minor. I have to think about it though. I'm not like good in the keyboard. I'm like, all right, do Weezer? No, I don't fucking see. I don't know these things, right? But the only reason why I'm gonna kill myself. Never mind. I'm gonna go listen to your music and flip my pillow with my hands and feel like a cat with a ball of yarn, like I always do. That's amazing. Do the Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa. Diving. Do the Weezer. The fuck are you even like waffling on about? Okay, what was I doing? Where's the thing? Also, Sphinxy, you know how you said you'd get it right? You didn't. I kind of knew you would. Well, let's say fuck it up, but it's not like I'm doing it on purpose or anything. My voice just sounds like shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Oh, it's like stereo. Damn it. Then I'm just gonna put some slide notes here. Actually, I'm gonna do it like this instead. And then let me just increase the size. I know a slide note. How do you make it a slide note? It's like shift. No, it's okay. Select it. Deselect this, and it's shift. No, it's I forgot how to do it. It's not Alt S. It's not Control. That's just saving. There's a keybind to convert the note into a slide note. I need to know this for the future. I need to know this for the future. It's actually quite important. Upper, snap, select. Group, zoom, time markers, target channel, auto smoothing. Oh, that's for event curves. Can't fret over every egg. That's a cool phrase, Finksy, but if I don't know this command now, I won't know this command ever. Right? So this is not for time save now, it's for time save later. Shift left, transpose, discard. There is a command to convert the current note into a slide note, and it's not that. Is it only the color selected feature that works, not the slide feature that works? Whatever. I'm too lazy to figure it out. There it is. That's cool. Do you fuck with realtors that are serial killers? I don't fuck with realtors. Let's just keep it I don't fuck with realtors. Like, period. I don't. Realtors just legalize scamming. I'm saying. Yo, Leo, see, that's the realest shit. I respect the hustle, but not the game. And that's a good mentality, because you gotta respect the hustle. At the end of the day, a hustle's a hustle, right? But the game. And that's the important thing. The game they're fucking playing, yo, fuck them, right? But if you had the real to work ethic and literally anything else, I'll be dope. Keyboard command to toggle slide notes is O? No, it's actually S. It might be O and 21, but it's S here. You don't know what a realtor is? Don't worry about it. I don't think the Argentinian economy can support realtors. What's a realtor? That's what I'm saying. You know, you do have the World Wide Web at your fingertips. So you could just answer the question yourself. Yeah, so I kind of want to mix it like normally. Let me just like... Let me put this here. I like asking people, not searching for myself. Well, then maybe you should adopt a separate habit, because you'll find that when you know, take on the habit of searching for things on your own, you'll... I mean, I understand that your goal is to socialize, because of course socializing is a cool thing, but it's also nice to be resourceful. I know it's called... Okay, don't get condescending towards me when you just told me it doesn't take 10 minutes to make tea. I have an electronic water boiler. I'm just saying... But no, you shut up. Goth, I will fight you right now. Put them dukes up. I don't care if you're 6'2". I will fight you. Oh god. Third party from Jeff the Killer. I'm betting on Goth. Why? What the hell? How tiny do you think I am? And then for this, I'm gonna do... resentful as fuck. Perhaps? Perhaps? Semi-wrong answers only. A realtor is someone who relocates entire human populations. 100 on fembread. I'm saying... I prefer the long way to know things. We're not so different. No, Goth, I'm not saying... Goth, okay, I'm not saying that your method is inferior. What I'm saying is sometimes you can also be resourceful. And other times you can still ask people things to socialize. These are both cool things, and these can both be true. I didn't want to present one thing as a contrary to the other. I didn't want to present it as a binary, as a do this or that. You're resourceful at making coffee? No, you just want to be efficient. That's not being resourceful. That's not what that word means. You like it slow, making tea. Are you fucking brain dead? Like this. I'm sorry. I didn't know tea was a fucking speed run. Oh, I lost some frames there. I didn't turn the burner on quite fast enough. What the fuck? I like my tea the long way. Look at that bitch the long way. Like, dude, time is money. I just woke up. Look at that bitch the long way. So, Goth, what I just said to you, is knowing things does not have to be a speedrun, because you do not have to look things up all the time. I merely presented a possible alternative that you may be able to use sometimes. A possible alternative that you don't have to adhere to. So I don't know why you're still waffling. Because you can do what the fuck you want. Like, damn. I'm just like, oh, you could Google that. Well, actually, I want to talk to people instead. So cool. Do what the fuck you want. I don't give a shit. You didn't present it as an alternative, though. I am presenting it as an alternative. You did not. You presented it as a binary. Okay, never mind. It's funny to make fembread mad, so I'm just going to keep producing. This vocal sounds like shit. I want to process it. Where the fuck is the patcher? That's not the right presets. You got it wrong again, Sphinxy. Alright, I'm gonna produce now. Because I was jokingly mad, but now I realize that I'm just being fucked with. This one is just like, I'm like... Yeah, whatever. Geeked versus locked in. Yep. Fucking... Don't be mad, I'm just joking. I'll try, goth. One of the other interesting quirks of me not exactly being a normal person is my inability to regulate my emotions. And so sometimes when I get unnecessarily annoyed at something seemingly innocuous, it's hard to turn that off. You know what I mean? By no fault of your own. I searched it on Google before you told me you could just search it. Thank you for letting me know, Goth. I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest, I don't quite care. I think it's endearing you want to be social. I think that's a cool quality. But now I just don't care about anything. So I'm gonna see if the music fixes my mood, which it usually does, unless the beat is terrible, which to me it feels like it. But there's not much happening, and it's a sample challenge where my selection is quite limited, and I don't really have much to fucking work with. I'm gonna have to make a drop with this shit. Well, sorry. No, it's okay. No, it's not okay. This isn't a burned bridge. It's not irreparable. I'm just mad now. For the next, like, 15 minutes, maybe. I guess how this works. Like, you heard the tone of my voice. Like, I genuinely angry. But it's fine. And this isn't like an indicator that you should stop, like, that you should hold back any part of your personality that makes you, like, fuck with people or something. Because it's a funny bit. It was a funny bit. I just have anger issues. If you knew, event ping, Discord server. Haven't been in a stream for a minute. I sound hella different. Do I sound like a guy? If so, then fuck. That's a bad fucking thing. I'm also sick. Use the NS Switch sound? I would if I got sent the sample. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. I can only use it if it's sent to me. It's a challenge. Ah, it's a challenge. Sound woman, thank you. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm crashing out. Look, I got into like a 30-minute long argument over like tea. It's been fucked. I wish I knew how to teach you. I'm sick. That buddy we took all these bands. I'm fucking going crazy. I'm literally going crazy. Lock in before you explode. I'm trying. Tea is good for vocal training. Yes, it is. No, I've sang before. I know stuff. No. I've been too sick to do any of that. Close chat on God. Cool. Then if I close chat, I might as well just be screen sharing my stream to a Discord server and just chilling in the VC. Like, fuck the stream. It's funnier if I crash out like this. If you like it, by the way, like the stream. Who said close chat? Scroll up. I don't know. Nice and multi-band compressed. It's a cool idea too, not gonna lie. No, I hate doing that. I don't know. I think about it sometimes whenever I'm like working on something, like, oh, I might as well just screen share this to Discord. But like, fucking, what the fuck? I don't know. I got distracted, and whenever I'm not, because when I'm streaming, I expect to be distracted. Like, it happens. But if I'm like not, then I don't. I think you should watch silly cat videos on a second monitor to help you calm down. What if my brain's above that? Like, what if I'm so mentally ill that it doesn't work? If my English is bad at chatting, imagine talking. I'd probably speak like an Indian. Can't be that bad. More stimulation. Alright. More distortion. It's not that. No, that's a cool suggestion. That's not dumb. See, Goff, the reason why I don't like when I lash out on people and be like, I don't like that you did this, is that it causes the person, even if they don't want to subconsciously like change their behavior. I feel like you wouldn't have said it's maybe a stupid idea like 30 minutes ago if I had not completely just lashed out on you. And I feel bad. I do genuinely feel bad. Because it's not a dumb idea. Like, I understand that idea. I think about it, but it is a challenge. It is a challenge, and I've been sent a specific selection of samples, and I have to work with that selection of fucking samples, and make a minute-long song out of it. Guilt bread? I feel things. Only when I get really angry at people do I feel things. But other than that, it's hard for me to feel things. And I don't like that. But besides that, gaming sauce. Nope, that's the wrong one. Please don't crash my FL. Gaming sauce. Awesome. I'm suicidal tonight. I missed another sample challenge. I love sending stuff. Well, Discord server event pings. You get notified for these things. But to be fair, it was just like weeks ago. Yeah, I mean, there's like a fair bit of people with the event ping, but people who usually submit samples didn't because I don't fucking know. They maybe like, it was like around Christmas, so I'm assuming people were like with like family and shit, but I was gonna like, I don't know, I thought this was gonna be, guess I had higher expectations. I don't fucking know, I'm just sad. I'm recording the entire shot of Flow Gary mix in the highest, most obnoxious voice I can for the next time. Yeah. I don't know if I'll do another one of these. I might, because they're fun. They're fun when like a lot of people participate and like, you know, be like, oh, that's my sample. But I think it was like 3 people. And then one of them just sent like half of the cymatics library. It was like, all right, well. Like, cool. I got sent samples. Literally. Gex stems, that's hard. I'm glad I'm good at keeping company. And this is like, around this section is when I would add like some other vocal that's like, I don't know, making another interesting rhythm. But I don't have one of those, which is fine. So I need to find a way to do that myself. Didn't I use this? I did. I didn't see the message on Discord. Do you have the event ping? This is so hap champer. I don't even get that one. Speaking of Christmas, I was playing with my little cousin and I made him listen to the Planet of the Fembread and he loved it. That's nice to hear, I guess. I say I guess because it's like, you know, I had fun making it. A lot of people had fun listening to it. The people who listened to it enjoyed it. And then I compare it to literally everything else in SoundCloud and the play to like ratio was abysmal. and none of the songs have even broken 1K plays, which is not a very high number. I hit 1K plays in high school. It's not that hard. And it's like, this is my career path. It's not exactly, taking off like I wanted to, but it's not supposed to, right? Like, it's how it's meant to be. It's not great. Kind of already in that era where a lot of people my age are starting to graduate college. Your Discord casual. Scroll all the way up, channels and roles, and then go to roles. And then you should be able to react. Like on the channel list, if you scroll all the way up, you'll see a thing called channels and roles. I'm pretty sure. Or actually, no. You should go to the server guide. And then that's a way better place to go. Go to the server guide and then go to where it says roles and big text with a fucking picture next to it. That's way easier. And then in there you can react. But I know it feels like shit because I deliberately decided to skip college because I wanted to just pursue a career without having to go into debt. And I did, and I'm here, and I have nothing to show for it. And I'm in a one-bedroom apartment where I'm in the living room, divided by a curtain. And I don't feel exactly great about my position in life, and we're halfway through the decade. The decade. People who are 14 or 19 now. And I have not much to show for it. And Huffin simply does not count no matter how much you want it to. So it doesn't feel great, but, EP's out. It's great. It's fun. Some of the songs are more shit-posty than others. Whatever. All that shit. High as fuck right now? No, that's fine. I mean, well, yeah, when I do eventually take off, people see the back catalog and they can go binging. And that's like a good thing, actually, to build the back catalog. But it's kind of hard when every other person on Twitter is just getting more attention than you are. And they have more friends than you do. And they have connections with cool people. And you just sit there behind the chain link fence looking at all the people play. And you're just like, I wish I was invited. And this is how I feel all the time, ever. I wish you started producing before you were 18, you were scared to commit. I mean, if there was anything to commit to, then that's where you fucked up. Because I didn't commit to shit when I opened Soundtrap. I just, but fucking whatever. When I watched Watamote, I was actually quite a sociable person, and then eventually, over the course of quarantine, I lost all of that. I'm buying you a Hyperpop daily post. I don't even think I'm Hyperpop. I think I'm more fucking EDM or some shit. Whatever. These are all one-shots. There is nothing rhythmic here except for the breakout already used. And that has swing to it. I mean, this is the problem with me complaining about how I have no fame, is that I have people that fuck with me to a very high degree. If anything, fuck with me more because I'm not known by so many fucking posers. You know what I mean? Which is a great thing. I love that I have fostered a community of people who can actually make friends with each other because they have found some random music artist on the internet. I think that is really fucking sick that there are people who repeatedly listen to my music and actually find use cases for that music. Because one of the things I was thinking about is what fucking context would you listen to the song in? But if I think about it, people who are kind of like me in some way, shape, or form will also enjoy the music that I make. And that is very cool. I love that a lot. That is amazing. It really is amazing. That is what makes it all worth it. But I have to eat at some point. It's that's the one thing that just throws a whole fucking wrench in it, is that I have to eat. My favorite artist is apparently Future Babe, so no other Future Babe sounds like that shit. Yeah. And I don't want to have a genre either. I just want to make music I like. But the thing is, you kind of have to categorize yourself so that people know what the fuck you are in some way, shape, or form. But it's But it's like, as an artist, it's like the antithesis of what the fuck you want to do. And also, Sphinxy, if you think I'm talking like this and I wasn't a gifted child, you are dead wrong. Why do you think I'm so competitive? I pioneered it, I guess, but that you could just say that's dariacore. At least good dariacore. It's weird they put the buy in bitches because you didn't get none of. I'm joking. Yeah, no, like literally, like people don't like I mean, well, artists don't like categorizations, but like literally, like that's kind of how the world is built. If there was no categorization, there'd be chaos. I had a BF, I get some. Well, had, right? There's past tense there. Well, I became whatever Ardbay is, a tranny with a drug problem. Except I don't do no fucking dissociatives, alright? The hardest thing I've done is shrooms. I just have this. You know, FNAF 3 jump scare. That's a face I haven't seen, like, ever actually. Interesting.
Oh, man.
Yeah, cool. That's just Swiper from Dora the Explorer. What the fuck am I supposed to do with any of this shit? You got poked with your ex today? And I feel great about it, do you? Or are you convincing yourself that you feel great about it? How really is I'm maybe not even bi anymore, I'm literally just gay? That's always a fun moment. I could never. I could never. I mean, I think it would depend on the terms. It really would depend on the terms. But I'm such a situationship heavy person that I could like fuck around with an ex and have like a no strings attached kind of vibe to it because I'm like okay with being able to not just like fall for someone again. Because game is game. I love our relationship, but getting dumped made me so much better at producing. That's actually so sick. It's actually so fire. He's not toxic or shit. Or cheated. He's just been having a bad time, so we decided to stop for a bit. Okay, that makes sense. So we just helped each other with mental health and didn't talk since our lives been better and then reach out. It's just like one of your favorite people. That's a good term to be on with someone. That's good. Yeah, like you know, like really flirty with each other, but then you know, kind of got what you needed, and like are still like cool with each other, and just are really really great friends, and yeah. For me, when I got broken up with, it made me worse at producing. I don't know. I'm random. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna be so fucking dead ass. I hate this challenge now. The samples I have left are all one shots. This is the most it's not that it's like, you know, like, oh, I got some unusable samples. Holy shit, so difficult. No, this is just like a boring selection. It's just fucking one shots. So what I might do is here, I'm gonna update the stream's metadata for one. I might stop in a bit, alright? If you like what you saw so far, like the stream. But I might stop in a bit. But before that, I'm gonna change the FLP. And as I change the FLP, I will also change the title and thumbnail of the stream so that's not like a misrepresenting kind of thing. Run a round 2 with the samples. No, I'm gonna run a round 2 as well. I'm also gonna open up the submissions tomorrow morning. Get you some Monster when you get back. I'll think about it. But I'll open it tomorrow morning in the EST. So you better make sure you're in the server, and you better make sure that you have given yourself the event ping which you can retrieve by scrolling up, going to the server guide, and going to the roles channel. You can get lots of React roles there. It wasn't a transactional relationship. It was this side grade who got together. I'm happy using me, and it's like, right. I read that too late. Fuck. Okay. All right. I gotta change the metadata. Voice is so raspy. Holy shit! It's got that quality to it. Fruitest looper. Okay, a remix. Now I need to change the thumbnail. I'm gonna make it this shit. File size is bigger than 2 megabytes. Fuck you mean? All right, I changed the thing. You're fighting Wall of Flesh now? Hard? Isn't that a fucking Terraria thing? Oh, whatever. Alright, cool. I'm hard too. Right. So, I'm just gonna open up some random fucking FLPs for a bit. I miss living in Cali. No one here listens to Hyperpop. SockX, where is here? Because this sounds like you're in some bumfuck middle of nowhere fucking straight edge neurotypical ass town. If ain't no one fucking with no 100 gags. Like, it does not sound good for you. Nevada! Are you at least in a metropolitan area? Or are you just in the fucking desert surrounded by sand? Sorry, that just like caught me off guard. Fucking that completely just, that one threw me for a loop. I'm from a hick-ass town. You do need to move to somewhere that is not a hick-ass town. But, you know, we all gotta get it up somehow. No, but you're like right next to Vegas. Right. Fucked up in the Nevada suburbs. Jesus. Is there something else apart from Las Vegas? Nevada? I mean, there's Reno. Right? Isn't that Nevada or is that in fucking Cali? Alright, whatever. Wait, do I want to work on this? Not really. What do I want to work on? You know, it is Nevada, yeah. That's where Luis Mora is from, I'm pretty sure. All of them are hardcore emo here? That's hard. Yeah, right near the border of Cali. Yeah. That's how I know. The only reason why I thought it might have been Cali is because I know that people drive to Reno a lot from Cali. The fuck should I even work on? I opened a bunch of random FLPs, so like a lot of this stuff isn't even recent. Actually, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna watch Lavender Coffee. That guy teaches a lot of stuff about life. Take care, femme. Don't crash out often. And get a partner. Don't be horrible single. I'm literally not capable of maintaining a relationship. A lot of my friendships are disintegrating because I've just been so dissociated from the day-to-day of life. You know? Like, it's just hard to be social with people that I consider myself close with. So, like, you know, the burden of having to, you know, be in a relationship, I think, is the last thing I'd want, actually. Yeah, that's basically SoCal. I still have the chat. Why would I close the chat? Why in a live stream would I close the chat? I don't know. Everyone in my town is either white kid N-word, saying fake rural trailer park trash, preppy hypersexual fuckboy, or actual rural old man. And everyone there works at the Oots factory. I still have you, because I said... What do you mean, never minds? You were just playing it in the background? Oots is fucking crazy? It's Uts? I'm not gonna fucking call it Uts. Fuck all that. We fucked up in the crib eating some Oots. What the fuck is it? It's a chip brand. That's all you gotta worry about. So it's changing the FOP. That makes a lot of sense. I also, speaking of that, might need someone. That's all I'm saying. Well, yeah, if that someone is willing to maintain me, which will also make me feel worse because, providing anything to the table because I'm too busy. Sphinxy, I am in quite a unique mental place that I haven't been in before. But I do appreciate you looking out for me. Genuinely, I do. So, I'm going to open some old shit. I don't know what it's going to be. But I'm going to pick something. I'm going to pick something here for my selection. And I'm going to find something, I don't know what I'm going to find. I'm just going to, do the thing. This one. You need a sugar daddy sometimes? That will fucking cure my depression. Like, that'll help. Yeah, sure. Like buy me like an Ovation launch key. Cool. I'm still sad. But I have an Ovation launch key. Alright. I don't know what this is. Also, I'm going to have to deal with, my old mixing tech. That's what matters. Mortal possessions are all that matter in life. Oh god, this is terrible. This is because in FL12 it routes 4 tracks by default, but it also fucks up the delay compensation because every single track is sidechain. So all 4, all this shit. My keyboard MIDI port broke. Like the cable or the actual port, just, you can't plug that shit in anymore? That is fucked up. Gotta make a move to the town that's right for me. I'm saying Polar. And try 3 cables? That is fucked up. Okay, I don't know what this is. It's just rhythm. Alright, we're not doing that. I'll do Brooklyn. Oh boy. Fuck FL, I can't stand that doll. Same. What is this? Okay, this is Brooklyn Blood Pop. And I'll do it. Right. Oh boy. Okay, well that's sick. Also, I love FL. It sucks. I'm gonna hang that shit up on my wall. That's the best way I can describe this fucking doll. I love FL, but it fucking sucks sometimes. Just, I love FL. It sucks. That is hard. Put this on the t-shirt. That is hard. Frame it. Right. Now this, I'm gonna flag just with that text. And it's fucking Steve Duda, stretched PNG with a terrible crop. In the top left. No, in the bottom right. Alright. Well, okay, this sounds sick. What the fuck would I do? Going to MS Paint right now? Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Hold on. wait. This is important work. Images. Yeah, this one looks nice and majestic. I'll take this one. Copy image. And then we're gonna make it, hold on, wait. I need to just paste this. Image, resize, 1920, 1080, keep it on nearest neighbor. And then use Comic Sans. No, I was gonna use Comic Sans. Yeah, we're on the same page. I'm just gonna draw the words on my hand. That's what I'm saying. Okay, hold on. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take a lasso tool and just kind of, copy that, paste it here, get rid of this layer. Oopsies. Deselect it, and then get rid of this layer. And we have Steve Duda. And then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna resize the canvas again. Maintain aspect ratio. Get rid of the 0. Oh wait. Yeah, get rid of the 0. And then size it up again. Perfect. And then maybe I'll give a bit of a stretch too. Why not? Where's the transform tool? Just yes, awesome. The background's gonna be black too. I like it when it's like. Oh wait, deselect. Just under. Boom. What I might actually do is make it just a bit grayer, like that. Perfect. And then let me just really quickly grab FL Studio logo PNG and this fucking thing. That's not a PNG. It doesn't need to be. A low-key kind of is, actually. Never mind. It might be. But if I copy it, it probably won't be. It is. Why? Boom. Boom. Opacity. Boom. Boom. And then just, boom. Boom. Underneath Steve Duda. These two things are quite large. This should be on the opposite corners of the thing. So maybe boom, boom, even smaller, right? And then deselect that. We take Steve Duda. We make him even smaller. He's taking up way too much space in the frame. There we go. That's perfect. And then the text, because it's not Photoshop, there is no centering tool. So I will instead raw dog it. And I will... 36, Comic Sans, no wait, Comic Sans, yes, I love, no wait, the text is not the color that I want it to be, okay, the text needs to be white. Why? Okay, I know why. Perfect. And then go ahead and select this, transform tool. Fire! Let's go! And now we can actually take, here, I'm gonna take all of these. I need to, wait. No, not to select multiple fucking layers. Okay, never mind. So I'm just gonna... Whatever, I'll just do this for now. Wait, that was a bad idea. Because what you can... Actually, I'll just save it. I'll just save it normally. I love FL, it sucks. PDN. And then I will save as PNG as well. So I have the project file and the PNG. Awesome. Don't save, and I'm going to send that to Discord so you guys can have it. I don't want to make it all orange. I think it's quite tacky. I like the minimalist design that we got going on here. I'll just shove it in general chat for you fucks. Where is it? What the hell? I love FL, it sucks, PNG. Boom! What the fuck is this? Okay, this is hard. You gotta make... I hate Ableton, it's great. You should make that as the counterpart. This you can put on a flag and put on your lawn. This you can put on a flag and put on your lawn. And I will fucking pin it, actually. Boom! Boom. Right. Now that that's done, we can get back to our regularly scheduled tomfoolery. This sounds sick. I'm not going to do anything with it. I need another one. Actually, I'm going to open up some shit that I'm like almost done with, but not quite. Check your work real quick. Well, I just closed Discord and I don't feel like reopening it. But I will, for the culture. I got time. I'm making this my lock screen for my computer. That's amazing. I'm gonna really quick... This is the one thing I'll do. I'm not gonna review the fucking... what's been sent in the Discord. But I might make that a segment for one time, but not now. Oh, I have to mark this all as unread. See, the only reason why I get jump scared every single time I see this exact monitor setup is because it reminds me of this one video I've seen of Redacted Tyson off of the Mr. Beast crew, like pre-trans, talking about, oh, I'm home alone and all my kids have gone, and then it pans the camera and then it's just a 7 monitor setup. So it jump scares me. However, I mean, it looks sick. I don't know the practical use case of it. I feel like it's bad for posture, but it looks sick. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. Like, I can't lie. You know what? That's for you to find out, SockX. This is hype. It's a pretty cool setup. Serious, I'm slow? That's fine. You can say that way. Trust me, it's better. It is better for you if you remain, let's say, in your comfort zone, right? Yeah, no, it took you a bit, but you got there. A solid amount of my setup space is taken up by a Wii U gamepad. You could leak the setup. Why the Wii U? Are you a big Smash forehead? Mixer on top monitor. A playlist on the ultra wide. The rack on the laptop. Yeah, it makes sense. Wind Waker HD. That's hard. You grounded Ultimate though? Oh, you're one of those people. Oh, you play the fucking World of Light and shit. You. Okay, no, that was a dick move. What is in the way? I forgot what this sounded like. Oh, it's one of these beats. Yeah, cool, whatever. Nah, fuck World of Light hurt. Damn. I got lost in the map before I could beat it. I'm gonna keep it a stack 50. I have never owned a Nintendo system in my life. The only Nintendo system that I have played that was partially in my possession wasn't in my possession. It was my older sister's Game Boy Advanced. And it was red. And it was so sick. So what am I cooking? Oh yeah, this is the one that I just like abandoned. I think. There's some FLP that sounded like pretty sick so far, and then I just stopped working on it. Chai, you know what I might do? I might just start trick lining. I might just end the stream off with some Skate 3 or something. I've been practicing. I mean, not really. I'm not even like that good. I've been playing for a week after not trick lining for like fuck 7 years. Like it's been a while. It's been a while, right? Don't buy that shit. No, I don't support Nintendo financially. They're the fucking bad guys. Oh, yeah, this is a project I've been working on for a bit. Where I remember there was like 7 or 8 straight streams of me working on this project, and I just never got anywhere with it. So I'll see if I can chip at it. I did do some grinding off camera, and I added some acapellas, but like I just didn't really do much. This part still is empty. Well, whatever, I'll talk later. Right. Pretty fire so far, actually. I forgot that the tweaking I did off camera was to make this drop sound better. And the second half of the drop sound better. What I mean by empty was this part. Like, unjustifiably empty. I mean, like, I understand, like, it could, like, just have more. It doesn't have to be, like, as chaotic as, no way, as chaotic as, like, that part. But it doesn't feel right, and I don't like the way this vocal filters in. I don't even know if I want to use the vocals. You know, I don't think that that part sounds good after this part. Like, I don't know. I guess I just don't like the way the vocal comes in. It has emotion. Well, no, like, this part's fine. I literally just mean this part, just this part, where it's just... The filter is a bit too strong. And yes, it is an Incredibox sample that I auto-tuned. I'll just, boom. But yeah, no. This is like, I've used this shit like a million, trillion, quadrillion times. Where is it? Yeah, it's this one.
Reaching the star, 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 reach the star, reaching the...
Like, dude. Like, I had a phrase of Huffin. Fucking Christ. No. Okay, I want to use more of this vocal. Ellie Goulding lights. It is a crime that it's not finished. I want to finish it. What? Huh? Oh, it's just that's a balance. So this part starts here. Okay. So this isn't a patcher. New single? I don't know. Probably gonna go in Corsa. Which is an EP that I plan on releasing soon. A new one already? Yeah, because I kind of want to market it. Like, actually market it this time. Which is like that whole, like, that video that I was working on that I teased in the Flex channel. Like, like, it's gonna be, because it all sounds similar, you know, because I'm doing more of the choppy kind of, you know, December-inspired stuff in that. But I'm also doing some curveballs, too. So, like, because of that, I want to experiment and stuff. This doesn't start properly. I also want to use a different part of the vocal, too. And I also want to get rid of the patcher, which is controlling all of the reverb, I'm assuming. Is it also controlling all of the distortion, or is it just distorted before it hits that? I'm finna find out! It's quite EQ'd. Yeah, like I feel like they could do something with that, with turning this into, or processing this to be more of a forefront vocal, and then still using the. I really like this fucking background thing. Where is it? That shit sounds fire. Please use Darius Stim. Isn't Darius just like the mentally challenged person everyone keeps making fun of? I've only heard of a few Darius memes, but I'm not really on Instagram Reels, so like, I don't know. No? And I don't know. The song that I sampled? This is Lights by Ellie Goulding. This is Sweater Weather by The Neighborhood. I was lurking and I was starting Project Zomboid and I just heard that quietly. What? Look. Alright. Don't worry about it. So, I need this to sound less chipmunky somehow. Maybe I can't. And that's okay. I will probably use another patcher. Break. Oh, that's not the right. I'm gonna call this breakdown patcher. Alvin possessing the track I'm swaying. And then in this, I'm gonna process it slightly differently. So all this gone.
Too hard to beat, and I'm not keeping up the strength I need to push me.
Dang. Yeah, exactly. So, do you guys know if the Rizzler does cameos? He should. That's money on the table. Right. If the Costco guys do and the Rizzler doesn't, then that is truly money on the table. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm very sorry your brother passed away. He gets 5 big booms. I need to see this. I'm gonna type that in verbatim. Or passed away, he gets 5 big booms. If I just realized SEO is terrible. Cost, go, guys, cameo, meme. SEO! For fuck's sake. I don't want to fucking open Discord. This shouldn't have been avoided, because then I gotta close it again to save RAM. I'm cranky. And I'm not drunk enough, but if I get drunk, then I'm gonna wake up tomorrow even more sick. It's like... I'm sorry. I just see the somber look on their faces. Dude. They're about to deliver some terrible news. So let's see what they have to say.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear about your brother that passed away. He gets 5 big booms.
I can't. to sample this. I have to. Okay, it's not that funny. Okay, okay. All right, I'm gonna try to make it through the whole video. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. All right.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear about your brother.
He doesn't even sound serious. Dude, he sounds sarcastic. Dude, okay. All right. He's so not serious. Oh my god. I have to be very careful about how I laugh so it doesn't sound like I'm moaning when I try to stop laughing. You know that sigh of relief you do? Yeah, I have to be fucking careful. I learned my lesson the hard way. All right. Now, that being said.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear about your brother that passed away.
I can't. Okay.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear about your brother that passed away. He gets 5 big booms. Boom! 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 Boom!
Oh my god. Your brother gets dead. Brother gets 5 big booms. Okay, awesome. And then AVS audio converter. Dead brother. Boom. To WAV. I have to put it into the right path. And I wanna have this as like one of those like ending shit posts. Just like way off in the what? Did I put the wrong one in? I did. Oopsies. There it is. I want to put this as like an ending shit post.
Oh, we're so sorry to hear about your brother that passed away. He gets 5 big booms.
Sorry. I'm sorry. This should not be that funny to me. I mean, now I just have an actual idea. That's not even a meme. If I just like go back to the drop and for context, I'm trying to find a place to put a boom in. Found it! I found it. I like the novelty of the illusion sound effects with Captain Falcon about to say yes, but I want to see what would happen if I put a boom there instead, because that looks like a prime boom position, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna stop, I'm sorry. No, I'm saying, okay. Jesus Christ. I need one that starts off concise. So that one is too much of a flam. It needs to be like a whole. I don't even think I could put it in the drop because the novelty of it is being like at least a whole beat long. So I'll save it for later, maybe in the second drop somewhere. So till then, Captain Falcon says yes, but like for a millisecond. It's like a real life YTP. Yeah, that's kind of how I make my music, really. But it's also just the timeline we're living in. Like, this shit is not real. Like, you're at a funeral procession, right? And then they're showing on the TV, like, the memories of, like, presumably the brother passed away. Childhood memories, you know, pictures of the family and stuff. And then just the fucking the Costco guy. So, yeah. Forgot to close Discord, thanks. That's probably my shit's lagging. Yeah, I don't know what Jimmy Fallon doesn't see in those fucking guys. Like, dying brother got 5 big booms for Christmas. That's real shit. That's 4 more than 1. That's 4 more than 1. Oops. Oops. I may or may not have done an oopsie somewhere. I also forgot to automate the mix of the patcher. Yeah. I forgot the word for a second there. Right. Why does it still sound like the delay is like fucking stacking? Oh, because it literally is. Because I didn't do that. Oopsies. Also, if I'm fucking smart and not stupid and smart, I would do a a wet dry split. That's what I meant to say. Wet dry split. So that I could more accurately process the what's it called? The wet signal to my liking. Oh, we're sorry your brother remained in the Christmas spirit. He gets 5 big presents. I'm saying. Going to bed. Good night, everybody. Good night, Quiggle Snoop McBoop. I'm a Quiggle Snoop McBoop. For fuck's sake, it's so hard to say that, like, just, you know, off the cuff, on the fly, off dome. Chad, if I die, can y'all get me 5 big boom? Yo, Leo Giancarlo, look, my homie, my guy. If you return your great spirit to the heavens, I'll give you 10 big booms. Double digits. Double digits, only the best. For young Giancarlo. Alright? For the homie. Okay, so, I'll get a Costco guy's cameo. Yeah, you know what? I'll just pay them to show up. And they're gonna say beautiful things about you. That sounds like a threat. It says I'm gonna pay the Costco guys to show up at your funeral, and they're gonna say such nice things. Every time, see, now I'm just thinking of this one dumbass video. Litty Two Titty at this whack ass funeral. Sam will smack this.
The dark is too hard to beat, and I'm not
It's too quiet.
And so I tell myself I'll be strong, dreaming
Okay, it can be mixed a little better, but that sounds sick. Also, little Easter egg for my geometry dash drillers, alright? For my geometry dash drillers on GD. So, back on track. The one right after Stereo Madness has a pretty cool little section where it goes, I'm just gonna play it really quickly. Serum. Okay. Ugh. That's back on track. That's back on track, right? But isn't it fire though? Like, but isn't it fire though? Like, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard. Can't even lie, it's pretty hard. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop. You know what I'm saying? Okay, wait, so let me go through with my idea really quickly, because I had an idea that I wanted to execute really quickly. And so, what we will do here is copy the effects that I have here. Double click, mixer, then it'll show me where the fuck it is. I'm just using the basic Lightmanizer, as it turns out. And the Ellie Golding video vocals are over here. We will put that there. Before everything, I guess. And I'm gonna make this unique. I'm just gonna have it hold one chord the whole time, and it will be the first one because I like how that one sounds. Control scroll down, or this is a weird one. You have to control hold a middle click and then drag your mouse up and down to be able to do that. I don't know why that's the case, but like, you know, that's a fun one. Quite useful for big chords, I will say. But who the fuck is dragging up and down with their mouse middle clicking unless you're using the hand tool, which no one's using the fucking hand tool. Like, who the fuck, unless you're showcasing an FLP, no one does that. I mean, yeah, that's how you would do that with a keybind. Otherwise, you'd have to go to the top right and, like, drag up and down here. Which is kind of annoying, because you have to, like, hit the flick if you want to do it quickly. Yeah. I used the thing in the top right till, like, maybe last year, when I was tryharding all the keybinds. Alt-scroll only works here. That's why you have to use the middle click method. But the middle click method also works here too, which is useful. If you want to like quickly do that, you know, which you might as well just control right click. But no, yeah, alt scroll does not work here because alt scroll changes the velocity of the notes. And if you hold alt and then middle click, you can zoom in. Well, yeah, no, a lot of the keybinds don't transfer across windows sometimes. Which IMO makes sense because the alt scroll just does a different thing. It just does a different thing. Like they needed the command to be able to velocity map easily, which is I understand, whatever. And then so I want this chord to be really long, so what I'm gonna do, I just realized if you're control scrolling, you can bypass the limit by alt. Oh my god! So if I want to, I just learned this today. If I have a chord that is only so much time, instead of fucking archaically like dragging the window to the right and shit and like zooming out, I could just hold Alt, middle click, drag my mouse down. And then now I can say, okay, I want this to be this long, so I do this and Control L. And then boom. Maybe it's a little bit too long, so I'll just go ahead and cut that off. And then boom. And then that's FL ranked. That is FL ranked. Quite useful, if I do say so myself. I feel like I learned something. A lot of people here might not have learned that and might have always known that. But it's also like, there's not many use cases where you'd find yourself needing to zoom out that far, but whenever you do, it always seems like a challenge. Until now. Yes. Yes. This is so sick. Sorry. I just love that. I've always wanted to sample that acapella for so a lot of the fucking things I sample are just brainworms I've had since listening to the radio in the early 2010s. Or just throughout the 2010s, really. But yeah, no, like, I started off as a bronze and ranked FL, then I learned Patcher, and I learned a bunch of other shit. For some reason, on FL21, control Fing for plugins is actually abysmal, and it's a lot better to use the plugin picker. But like, if you struggle through FL like a caveman, you will learn a lot watching my streams. There are some things that I do that are made easier on FL21, like for example, this is something that fucking Seamless R broke to me. So if I do this and then if I Alt-C to clone it a bunch of times, right? Let's see I have a bunch of drum sounds because you're making a beat, right? Mad drum sounds you need to mix, right? So have all this shit selected. And I think you could just Shift L or something, or like the normal command to add one thing to the mixer, which is F9, is Control L, but you can't just add all of them. You have to Control Shift L to add all of them, which is fucking stupid, but it works. I think in 21 you can just Shift L. But shit like that, game changers. You know what I mean? On FL12 though, I cannot make all of these default. For some reason, it just will not let me. It just will not let me. Unless no, it just will not let me. So I can't like Control Enter. No, why does Control Enter do that? Okay, well it does a different thing if you. Wait, what? What? Okay, whatever. So you're telling me I gotta do this, and then this, and then this? Wait, no, it didn't... Wait, what? Oh, because it's going off of what it has selected here. Whatever. Okay, Alt-Delete, you're gone. I need to do this shit manually again. Ugh. I'm trying to get your creativity up more. Make different genres! Use more sounds as well, and mix those sounds differently. And then you will find a use case to use more mixer tracks. I mean, like, my trap stuff, like, when I'm just making beats, you know, it's rare that I go past, like, 30, right? If I'm going, like, crazy in the cut, it's rare that I get past 30, you know? But if I'm making shit like this, where it's, like, mad different parts and I'm using, like, hella sounds, like, this is, like, average for me. That's why it all has to be categorized, so I can, like, find shit. Because otherwise, it takes me, like... Otherwise, I waste time trying to find shit. And the thing about learning keybinds is that, like, you're just saving time so that you can make the production process way easier and then more easily translate your ideas from your head to the DAW without having to worry about the friction of, okay, how do I actually do that? You know what I mean? But like, yeah, I mean, like the thing is, you're always gonna be learning mixing, you know, and well, there's a bunch of pieces of advice out there, like, you know, sound selection is like half of the mixing process, and you know, things like that. There's a lot of useless shit out there too about like what compressor to use. Like, they're all quite similar if you just know how to work a fucking compressor. You know, just simple shit like, oh, make sure your transients are out there so your drums sound nice and clicky and snappy and everything, and you know, make sure you're compressing all of your sounds properly so you can get the max loudness of your track, but not too much so it doesn't sound like you're really sausage fattening it. And also mixing your way to make the track sound as mastered as possible before actually mastering it. Because there is no master on this track. It is mastered with a soft clipper and a soft clipper only. And I've gotten decent enough at mixing to make my shit sound like this. With just a soft clipper, which is hard to do. Because, you know, it's a lot of trial and error and a lot of overcorrection. Like a lot of over distortion and then a lot of, you know, going too far in another direction. And you eventually find the happy medium. But yeah. It clicks more since then. Yeah, when you hit that epiphany, once you make that breakthrough, when you realize, oh, I need to use better sounds, then it's like, oh my god, it actually makes a lot more sense, you know. But then it's also like, you get to, I think it's also important to understand like what sounds good about the better sounds. Why do they sound good? Do they fit what you're doing? And how can you make the most out of the sounds that you already have to better fit the character of the sounds you want to use? You know, really understanding the finer details and not just like, you know, just kind of trying to tweak them, but really understanding like what is it about the cool things that make them cool and how can you take those principles over, you know, into your music. And the more you learn about mixing, the more you learn about like technical stuff, like learn how to make a snare. That'll teach you a lot. Learn how to make a snare. The more you learn about like just like sound in general, the easier it is to determine why a sound sounds cool. And then the easier it is to make cool sounds out of the sounds you already have. And also the easier it is to find cool sounds because then your taste gets more refined. You understand more what sounds good and what doesn't sound good to you. Things like that. A lot of advice. But the biggest one is to produce more, lol. Okay, so it's an abrupt ass transition. What I want to do is actually idea. Look at me, Philip, class. Oh, look at me, Philip, class. Okay, wait, what is it? It's Control Enter to select the area. Control R. I'm gonna render that real quick into here. And what is this called? Another episode of What Am I Cooking? Boom. Ellie Golding pre-blur. Actually, no wait, pre-blood, pre-blur. Cancel that. Boom. I'm gonna make the vocals dry real quickly.
And I'm not sleeping now. And I'm not sleeping now.
And you gotta keep pushing. I like airy sounds. I don't know how to describe it. Just tweak out when you hear my favorite artist, sick ass sounds when they keep doing and producing. Are you a fan of ambient? Also, it's nice to look at music in an abstract sense and determine, not really. Maybe you haven't found the right kinds. Maybe you haven't found the right kind. Maybe you haven't found what about it appeals to you. And that's alright. But what's it called? I was gonna say a thing, and then I forgot exactly what the fuck I was gonna say. That kind of airiness. I know what you mean. Something else that helps, I remember now. Something else that helps your mixing journey is actually like Sam Gailey. She's my biggest simple right now. I mean, yeah, I feel like everyone goes through that phase of like Sam Gailey tree, you know, K-Tronada, fucking like all that shit. Really like honing in on the groove, you know, like that's important. I went in a bit of a Mr. Bill phase, which is why I'm a lot better at like the choppy, clicky, kind of percussive, really groovy stuff. Like IDM shit. But yeah, groove's important. You know, I mean, like, taking stuff in and just understanding it from, like, a creative perspective, as in, like, this sounds cool because of so-and-so, is sick. But it could also help to have some tools at your disposal. For example, you know, I sometimes use an LFO tool to see if my track is ribboning or not. I don't know. It's some bullshit where like the kick hits and the sidechain is a bit too late, so it's like you lose a bit of volume. And it only really happens at like super choppy parts, which is fine. Right, cool. And if you feel like your sidechain is too strong, it doesn't have to not ribbon, by the way. I think it's a dumbass rule, but I don't know. I just like looking at this to see if the waveform looks good, lol. Frequency analyzer. Flat is better, but you can get away with like a quarter pipe kind of thing. Around the 3K range is where you find the most loudness. Loudness meter. -5 is good for bass music, apparently. That's considered loud. -5, -4 is considered loud. Playing out of the fembread averages at like -2. It is stupid. Don't worry about it. And then, what I would do with like, this is the stuff that I don't do to my own music, I do to like other people's music, like more established artists. I take their stuff and then I put it through all my analyzers and shit. Just to see what's going on. Just to see how the fuck they do it. I take a Maximus, and then I split the bands. Wait, I need to turn the compressors off for all of them. I take a Maximus and I split the bands. Before, all the bands used to be very quiet and like all over the place and like still overcompressed, and there was no like peaks or valleys or dynamics or anything because it was all squashed. But I got better at making my drums sound like clickier, so there's all these like clicks and stuff in the high end, and all the transients are coming through. And things are relatively compressed, but not super compressed, because I might do that like last with a special compressor. But, you know, like I take a more established song, like a Virtual Riot song, and I put it through these, and it actually shows you like, oh wait, there is, you know, some shit happening here. When I put my sound through a compressor, it comes out flat, but when they do it, it comes out with like a click in the beginning, you know, so that it still sounds a bit natural and it has that punchiness to it. How can I replicate that? And that's kind of what the process is. You know what I mean? And that's what it was. That's like what awoke me. And then I put on the fucking vector scope too for the stereo width analyzation. And then I realized, wow, all my shit is really mono sounding. It turns out. Until it wasn't. Until I decided to maximize La Diamond. Did I go live twice today? No, I just fucking went extra hard in the paint and changed the title because I gave up on the challenge. And I'm gonna do not a re-roll, but I'm gonna reopen the count. I'm gonna recount the votes, and I'm gonna let people submit again tomorrow morning. Unless I forget. Oh, it'd be so funny if I just forgot. Well, the thing is, I open the thing tomorrow morning, but I stream on Thursday. See, that's the thing that I didn't really... How do I submit? Discord server, event ping. I will ping you. Yes, doing it with your favorite songs, the songs that sound sickest to you, is the best thing ever. Because I did it with songs like the things that I want to sound like, but also some things that I kind of want to take bits and pieces from. So I did like some like Virtual Riot stuff, some older and some newer. I did some Jane Remover dariacore, specifically her stuff. I realized that some of her older stuff is actually like there has to be a fucking stereo enhancer on the master, because when it gets folded to mono, you don't hear anything. Bad thing, by the way. Don't do that. You know what I mean? You don't have to take bits and pieces from everything. But, yeah, analyzing all the justice stuff. Atlanta really teaches you, like, basic leveling and compression and, like, loudness stuff. You know, it don't really teach you, like, how to get their sound, but it'll teach you, like, what mixed track should sound like if you make something that sounds relatively like that. Like, what the finished product could be like. You know what I mean? And so it kind of steers you in that direction. And then all the stuff along the way, like all the sound design stuff and all the sound selection and like, you know, making space for other sounds and things like that. Like, yeah. It teaches you basic compression. Right. I will tell you, when you slap a fruity limiter as I use this as a compressor all the time just because I can actually see the fucking sound. I turn the attack down on the limiter section because otherwise it adds a bit of latency. If you go here, you'll see that the attack knob is all the way down, and when you turn it up, it's only by a few milliseconds. Put the shit on at least 5 or 6 to let some of the sound come through before the compressor hits it. I like Fruity Limiter as a compressor because it also tells you when it's compressing it with a fucking line. You know, it's very visual. It's very simple to use, and then it makes every other compressor quite simple because then you understand what a compressor is actually doing because you've seen it in action. You know what I mean? That's some real monkey mixing shit. Okay, wait, so what was I doing? I was doing something. Okay, wait. This vocal is dry for a reason because I was doing something. Now here's what I was doing. This is some sauce. I love this shit so much. Check me out. Ellie Golding Reblur. I'm gonna take this shit into Edison and then I'm gonna blur it. Fire. That sounds sick. And then so what I'm gonna do with that blurred version is drag it in, but I want to drag it in already with the colors and shit on it, because otherwise I get mad when I have to recolor it. So this F9, I'm gonna minimize it so I can actually open the fucking over here. I'm gonna put it in here, and then it's already colored and stuff. I'm gonna need to route it to a different track, and then when I do that, it'll already be colored and stuff. I could just drag it over here. I'm gonna leave that unmixed for the culture. I think it's funny. So the goal is I'm probably gonna filter this vocal in now. I'm gonna filter this in. So that requires another EQ. I'm gonna call this one filter it in. Gonna go ahead and actually I'll do it the long way. Boom, boom, boom. Start here. Right click A. Gotta do it twice to first to activate, second to actually make the clip. Cool. Awesome sauceum. This is good. This is great. I'm gonna increase the pre-gain. I think it's really fucking quiet. Yeah, right. So I'm gonna filter this in as well. Similar to how I did. Holy shit. I forgot I literally just did that. Yeah, awesome. Good, cool. I don't always have that fucking dumbass Jersey accent, but I like pulling it out sometimes. Like when I say coffee, for example, because I think it's funny. Adds a little bit of pizzazz, one would say. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just copy the automation clip because I want the same. I kind of want the same exact curve almost. Go here, copy states, come down here, and paste state. Boom. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna automate in the volume itself as well, just a little bit. Yeah, wait. So there's a mixing issue I need to combat, which is hard to when it's fucking lagging. But I'll try to, and there's too many things fighting for the same space. For some reason, when I start the shit here, it just doesn't play. Why is that? I see the problem. Yeah, they all want the mid frequencies, but no. There we go. Something like that, and it might have more space. No, I don't have a browser up, and it's just a very laggy project. That's not a browser, by the way. It doesn't use any RAM. My browsers are closed. And it's also because I have this, and I think that's just those two things are lagging it. I was also along with, like, literally everything else. And this. And that might be it. Well, and like literally every other fucking. And this. And. Well, this uses a lot of CPU for no fucking reason. No, yeah, I have a lot of CPU intensive plugins currently running. And then I need to cut off the reverb. I have an idea really quickly. I'm gonna end stream after this, but I have an idea. And the idea is it's a pre-drop vocal. 2, 3, 4, and it drops right there. No, it's too long for it to be a pre-drop vocal. I don't want that pre-drop to be fucking like one of those fake outs. Okay, you know what? I've chipped at this enough, I think, and I need sleep. I need sleep so bad. So I'm gonna get it. But for those of you who decided to stick around until literally almost 4 a.m. EST, which I'd imagine is not many, because the stream literally went like an extra hour. It's just 2 people in here. 2 absolute G's who one of which probably have fell asleep at the keyboard. I would not be surprised. And that is okay. Because you will wake up to some random video being recommended to you, and your algorithm will be fucked. But until then, join the Discord, give yourself the event ping. The window will be open tomorrow morning until Thursday midnight when I stream. So I'd imagine that I'm going to have a lot of fucking samples to work with, which is not a good thing, but it's like a funny, not a good thing, instead of like a bunch of fucking one-shots from cymatics, no offense. But yeah, thank you for sticking around, and I really appreciate you. And I'll see you on Thursday. Peace.